Tokyo, midnight, 2019. A black Datsun 240Z screams through the Wangan Expressway tunnel at over 300 kilometers per hour. Twin turbochargers howling, exhaust echoing off concrete walls. The driver's hands are steady, his eyes fixed on the endless road ahead. This is his dream, his obsession, his Devil Z. But dreams built on illegal street racing always end the same way. Police helicopters track him from above. Patrol cars converge from three directions. Speeds exceed 310 kilometers per hour. The chase lasts 15 minutes. Then comes the inevitable moment. A barrier at Daikoku parking area. Metal crushing, glass shattering. The dream dies in an instant. The driver survives, but his freedom does not. 18 months in Fuchu prison. His beloved Datsun confiscated, impounded, eventually auctioned by Tokyo police. The car crosses the Pacific in a shipping container. Destination, a small workshop in California. A young mechanic purchased it sight unseen from a police auction. A gamble, a project, maybe a mistake. When the container doors finally open, harsh California sunlight reveals the damage. The front end is completely destroyed. The frame bent 3 inches from impact. Rust perforates the floors. Most people would see scrap metal, not worth saving. But then he finds it, wedged in the damaged glove box, a worn manga volume, Wangan Midnight, pages yellowed from constant reading, and there, handwritten in the margin, "Build my own Devil Z, make the legend real." Suddenly, this is not just a crash car. This is someone's dream, someone's obsession, someone's attempt to turn manga fantasy into reality, and that dream ended in prison. The mechanic reads the police reports, translated from Japanese. Arrest after arrest, speed violations escalating over 3 years. First warning at 180 kilometers per hour, then 245, then 280, 295, finally 310 before the crash. The mechanic makes a decision. He will finish what the imprisoned builder started, not just restore the car, complete the vision, build the Devil Z properly. 8 months of work begin. The frame goes into a professional straightening machine, hydraulic rams, computerized measurements. Metal heated and pulled back into specification. The chassis receives comprehensive seam welding, every factory spot weld replaced. The unibody becomes race car stiff. A custom roll cage is fabricated and installed. Driver protection, modern safety. The original engine surprises everyone. Despite the catastrophic crash, the bottom end is solid. Classic L28 inline-6 reliability. But the single turbo setup is destroyed. Oil lines severed, manifold cracked. So the decision is made. Upgrade to twins. Garrett GTX Resto 6R turbochargers. Custom equal-length manifolds hand-fabricated from stainless steel. Complete fuel system upgrade. Standalone engine management. Everything engineered for 500 horsepower. Reliable, streetable, Wangan capable. The engine build takes 3 months. Forged pistons, H-beam connecting rods, crankshaft dynamically balanced to race tolerances, cylinder head fully ported, larger valves, performance camshaft, every component chosen for twin-turbo forced induction. When the completed engine finally fires for the first time, the sound is intoxicating. Twin turbos whistling, custom exhaust growling. This is the voice of a legend being born. But the Devil Z is not just about power, it is about presence, visual identity. Wide body fender flares are installed permanently. The factory fender lips are cut away with an angle grinder. Sparks flying, metal removed forever. The wide flares are bonded and riveted. The stance transforms from subtle to aggressive, menacing, purposeful. Then comes the paint. Midnight purple. Not just any purple. The exact formulation that made the R34 Skyline GTR legendary. A complex 3-stage system. Black base coat, purple pearl mid-coat, multiple clear coats. The color shifts dramatically depending on viewing angle. Deep royal purple straight on, electric blue from the side. The pearl depth creates a three-dimensional effect. Under sunlight, the car glows. This is not paint. This is liquid magic. The final touches complete the transformation. Workmeister S1 three-piece forged wheels, 18 by 10.5 front, 18 by 12 rear, polished barrels, gold centers, the iconic JDM wheel choice. Racing bucket seats, 5-point harnesses, custom gauge cluster monitoring boost, oil pressure, coolant temperature, upgraded brakes, performance suspension, corner balanced, aligned to aggressive racing specifications. After 8 months, it is complete. The team gathers around the finished car, midnight purple glowing under workshop lights, wide body stance perfect, every surface flawless. This is not just a restoration. This is the completion of a dream that started in a Tokyo apartment, a dream that led to prison, a dream that crossed an ocean in pieces. The test comes on the Wangan Expressway, the same road where the original builder crashed. The Devil Z accelerates onto the expressway. The twin turbos spool instantly. Boost builds. The speedometer climbs. 200 kilometers per hour, 250, 280, 285. The gauges tell the story. Boost steady at 1.5 bar. Oil pressure solid. Coolant temperature normal. The engine screams. The turbos whistle. The exhaust echoes through the tunnel. And the speed holds. Steady, stable. The Devil Z is real. The manga legend is achieved, not just in appearance, but in genuine capability. At Daikoku parking area, the JDM community gathers. Skylines, Supras, RX-7s. Legends surrounded by legends. The Devil Z parks among them. Hood opens. Twin turbos gleaming. Midnight purple shifting colors under parking lot lights. Enthusiasts examine every detail. They understand what this represents. Not just a car, but the completion of someone's destroyed dream. The original builder remains in prison. He will never drive his creation, never feel the twin turbos spool, never see his manga dream become reality. But somewhere, perhaps he knows, that his crashed, confiscated Datsun was not scrapped, not parted out, but saved, completed, perfected. The Devil Z exists not as fantasy, but as rolling, driving, 500 horsepower reality. Some dreams deserve completion, even when the dreamer cannot finish them, even when the cost was freedom. This is the Devil Z crashed, confiscated, resurrected, and finally truly legendary.